So this is December the 14th. I am on my way to my annual doctor's visit. Whee! Luckily now, though, my doctor's office is just 5 minutes away, so I don't have to get up crazy early because of my cholesterol levels. They always want me to do a fasting lab to check it, and I am now currently taking medication for my cholesterol because it's so bad that they have to check it even more so now to make sure everything else is going alright and the medication's not messing anything else up. Whee! The joys of medication. So, I got up about 30 minutes ago and threw on some clothes. One thing about taking showers twice a day, once in the morning and once at night, is basically I've already had my shower last night. So, I'm technically clean because all I did was hop in the tub after. I mean, not in the tub, hop in the bed. So I'll take a shower when I get home. Which is why there's no makeup one, because what's the point of putting makeup on if I'm just going to go in the shower and clean my face? And wash it all off again. But Nate actually managed to come home a little early last night, which was nice. He got home about, I don't know, 8:30. So he had time to play with the kids. Well, whoops, fell down. Technically didn't have time to play with the kids because they should have already been in bed, but I kept them up so that they could play with Daddy. I say a lot. I'm trying to stop. Nate read to Lucy her advent calendar thing today, or yesterday, haha, was a Peppa Pig Day at Snow Mountain book, I think it was. So he read that book to her last night, and I got to read another chapter of Magic to Linus, which of course he usually falls asleep close to the end of the chapter, so I don't even know if he hears the last part of the chapter, but, you know, whatever. He constantly asks me questions, so I know he's hearing the book, because he asks me questions about the characters, like, whoa, well, who was that happening to again? Was it this character? So yeah, get a lot about that and the interruptions, endless interruptions. And then Nate and I watched our next episode of Dark Matter, even though I was ready for bed, but that's kind of how we spend a lot of our time. So, this morning, as I'm waking up, I hear what I think is the vacuum running in the living room. And then all of a sudden, I hear it shut off, and Nate start yelling, "Oh shit, oh shit, oh, And I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? So I jump out of bed and immediately wake up and run into the living room, and like there's this cloud everywhere. It's in the living room. It's like just this thick, foggy cloud. And what happened? Nate had the bright idea to try and be quicker about things, so he went and got the shop vac to suck up all the ash from the fireplace. And instead of it going into the shop vac, it was spewing everywhere in the living room, and he didn't realize it. And Linus is just sitting there in the middle of the living room playing his video game. Oh, you fell. Okay. So, yeah, well, that was fun to wake up to. Okay, I'm at my doctor's office, so I'll sit here and finish talking to you real quick. So luckily, Lucy had not fallen asleep yet, or had not waken up yet. So I went and closed all the doors in the house to contain the ash fog, and then managed to convince Linus to put his video game down because he's in the middle of this fog and coughing away, of course, and to come with me into my room with the door closed. So I had him with me while I was getting dressed, so of course I had to get dressed a lot quicker because there was a kid and I can't think. Which is another reason why I didn't take a shower. So yay, fun story of the day already. When I left, Nate was vacuuming the living room. I get to go to the doctor's, so I don't have to deal with that. So, I'm gonna say bye and I'll talk to you later. So, what's on the plate for right now? Kids are playing games, which is always a little break for me. So that is about 4 3/4, and that is about 6. So 4 3/4. So I want to do 4. Yep. Trying to think. I am fixing to attempt to start working on, or am starting to work on Lucy's birthday invitations. And are you okay, Lucy? I know, Lucy. It just turned. No, I'm not outside. I'm in my room, baby. Let's see. I'm right here, baby. What? What? Why?
Because my crayon is still outside.
Your what crayon?
I saw you.
You have a crayon outside?
Mm-hmm. Look, it's a dog.
It has a star?
Uh-huh. It has yellow too.
It has yellow too?
Mm-hmm.
You need
Look,
it?
it's on the table.
Oh, your crown.
Yeah,
Okay. Yep. Go get your Wonder Woman crown. Hurry. Okay. Are we good now? Okay.
On the table.
Okay, put it on the table. Oh, it was on the table. Yes, it was on the table. Are you done playing your game?
No.
You want to well, then go play, okay? Mommy's trying to work on your birthday invitations. Yes, on your birthday. No, it's not your birthday now. Goodness. Okay. Oh, trying to get comfy again. Oh, that fun. Oh, let's see if I can get you set up again. I know you're a little crooked, but that's how it's going to be. So, what we're doing is using some leftover invitations from last year that I never finished completely. How do I open this? And so I'm going to work on that. She's decided she wants Hello Kitty again this year. So that is what I'm going to attempt. But I gotta do it different than last year's. So last year I created a stamp and stamped it and embossed it. And this year I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, mainly because my Cricut, Cry-Cut, whatever you want to call it, Lucy did something to it because she would touch it all the time. And so now it's not registering that the mat is loaded. So that's fun. Or something like that. So it won't cut, basically. So what I'm going to do is I have the leftover invitations. I'm going to cut out some white, make a large Hello Kitty face, and glue the bow on. Simple. So I gotta cut out all that. Hopefully I can find my spray glue, my spray adhesive, because that's what I use to make sure that everything stays all nice and neat. I don't think that's gonna... Trying to figure out how I can get as many of these as possible. Okay, looks like this is it. This is my way. Okay. Is that right? I don't even remember what I did. I think that's right. Let's see. Yes. Okay, good. And I gotta get some of them finished today so I can hand them to their friends at gymnastics. Well, I guess I could do it for next week's gymnastics too, because they have their Christmas party next week. So I don't have to rush, which is good. That way it'll give me some time to find my spray adhesive, because that's how I like to attach the cardstock. And I'll attach the bow with hot glue. So right now I'm just cutting out all the little white squares, and I may draw the faces on it too. I don't know if I'm gonna stamp the faces or draw it, because it's just 2 black ovals, a yellow nose, and then some whiskers. So I may just draw it. Oh, get my drink. Oh, sitting in the middle of the bed, watching vlogs. Maybe it'll stay there and not fall over. That would be ideal. So how many of these do I have? 1, 2. So I did those. Got enough for those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. These may just go to their friends. I don't know if I'm gonna make any more for family. Fun, fun, fun. So my doctor's appointment went well. Yes.
Can he wants a Mario? Because he wants that.
No, you can watch Lego. We're not watching video games today. Why is your finger all black? Were you digging in the dirt this morning?
Finger's black.
This finger.
No, it wasn't.
Why is it all black? What were you digging in? Is that crayon? Were you playing with the black crayon?
Maybe.
Okay.
But it's on my finger.
Well, don't scratch it off on my bed. Go wash your hands.
Yeah, it's all gone. But I got into a different section.
You want me to get back to Legos?
No, Mario Odyssey. I like my Mario.
No, we're not watching. We're not watching Mario. You can watch Legos. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Let's.
Just that. It was fun.
Okay. Are you on?
You want to watch it?
No, Mommy's trying to work. Okay.
I want to watch it in your bed.
Mommy's room. You're not supposed to be in here. Go.
You don't want to sit. It's fun.
Mommy's seen the real movie. Go.
You saw this?
I've watched the Hunger Games. Now you go watch the Lego version.
Did you see him get dead?
Yes, yes, lots of people died. Okay.
Did you see this guy coming this way like that?
Oh, yeah. Okay, go.
Did you see all of that stuff?
Linus.
And the, ooh, boom.
Yes, okay, go watch
Oh.
Lego Hunger Games in the other room. So apparently there's Lego Hunger Games. Fun! That's probably the wrong way to have cut these. Oh well. That's only 2. Where is it set? Well, yeah. But what was I saying? Oh yes, my doctor's appointment went well. Blood pressure is great, so yay for that. Medication is working. My cholesterol levels looked good. Yay for that. Medicine is working. So yeah. Everything's looking good. So other than that, nothing much is going on today. Nate chopped a bunch of wood, so I might not have to go chop wood today, which would be exciting. I probably will still try and chop some so that maybe start getting a little stash. Our parts for the heater have been ordered, and the home warranty will cover it. So We just have to wait on that to come in. Linus took forever to get his schoolwork done, which I don't know why. Especially because I had plans to take him to this indoor playground that he's been begging to go to again, because we don't go as often as we used to, and he loves it there. But he didn't get his schoolwork done in time, so it's open only a short period of time. So we didn't get to go, but we did our Christmas craft thing that was in our advent calendar to do today. After he finally did finish, ate lunch, all that fun stuff, and just working on doing this while the kids play some video games and whatever, tablets, for a little bit so I can get some of this done. And maybe go, if I get this done quickly enough, then I can go chop a little bit of the wood, or try to chop some of the wood. And then we have gymnastics again, so that's pretty fun. I like gymnastics on today because they have their friends and I have my friends and my mom friends who are their kids' friends who are super sweet, so I love getting to talk to them. And I get to talk to them on Thursdays. So yeah, that's about it. Maybe I'll talk to you later and let's check in and let you know what's going on. So it's almost bedtime. And instead of talking about what I was going to talk about, I have something a little more serious to, I guess, talk about. Yesterday afternoon, evening, I don't remember, I think it was the afternoon, our former neighbor and also a friend of ours messaged me and told me that her husband, who's also our friend, was in the hospital and they weren't expecting him to live very long because they found, I think she said, cancer in the liver and a couple other places and stuff. And as I was fixing to hop in the shower tonight, she messaged me and told me that he passed away before we were able to get over to the hospital and see him. Unless Nate did on his way to work this morning, which he didn't say anything to me about. So I don't know how to react right now. I'm upset and sad, and I feel like I want to cry, but I can't. I don't know. I've never been good with sad. I don't know how to react. I don't know what to do. And I probably, when something like this happens, seem more like I don't really care. I don't know. But I just don't know what to do. Like, I'm not good with sad. But the way I will remember him is all the fun times we had sitting out on their porch, talking, and having a good time. He's the one who got me drunk for the very first time, and hopefully the only time, by constantly refilling my glass with bourbon that I did not realize was constantly getting refilled. Him and Nate just kept refilling it and then gave me beer. And then a glass of wine after. Nice, lovely time. So, here's to you, Louie. A glass of good bourbon to end the day with. That's good. You'll be missed.